It all starts with a single act. Today we're talking about motivation and a couple things we can do to get that motivation going. I enjoy, this is one of my favorite things. I'm a highly motivated individual and I love motivating others to be able to reach their full potential. One of the things that you can start is just creating that spark. And it's just a moment when you may say something that needs to be said. You may see an act that needs to be took place. It's just stepping forward and creating that spark. It could be from someone who who sees an opportunity to give someone hope and recognizes that everyone is in despair, and you're able to jump in and give those just a simple act of kindness that would inspire everyone to take action and follow you, so to say, on to helping motivate others. So, and it spreads at that point in time, it starts to spread like wildfire through visionary leadership and leading by example and taking the initiative. It's those things draw everyone together toward a common goal of we can accomplish this. At the gym, at Fit Body Boot Camp, it's a group exercise program. It is, and when you're coaching that class, it is really neat to see all those folks start coming together during that workout toward finishing that workout. They're all there. They know they're going to work out for, they're going to warm up and they're going to work out sustained for about 26 to 27 minutes with very little rest. And once they go to work, by the time you get through the second or third round, they are in their zone. They're focused on what they're doing. And when new people come into the room and see that taking place, it motivates them and inspires them. I know it did me. I started at Fit Body Boot Camp as a member, looking to change my own health and fitness. And the day that I walked out of my first class, I said, I want to own one of these one day because it impacted me that much. And then we continue this, then it spreads through support and encouragement, high-fiving, letting everyone know that they can do this, they can accomplish this goal. And the biggest thing I can tell you is never underestimate those words of support and how much they may mean to someone who is struggling. So that is just a couple things to kick off. So the question is, how can I motivate others in my community? Start small. Share your story. A lot of the things that I help motivate folks on is that I have done a lot in my life. I've screwed up a lot. I've gotten a lot of things right, but I've also gotten way more wrong. And just sharing that story of resilience and overcome and how you got to be where you're at. Volunteering your time. I coach youth athletics and I enjoy working with the young men and women that are coming up and just kind of walking alongside them during their struggles of just trying to swing that bat and hit that little white ball or the little yellow ball on the softball field. So it's very hard. So just being present and letting those folks know that you care will start to create that motivation. Teaching them those kind words they can say to themselves, kids especially that have this, I'm a screw up, I can't get this right, I don't know how to do this, is helping them reframe their emotions and their words to where they're not talking down to themselves, they're talking up to themselves. Second question that came in, what are some examples of the ripple effect of motivation and action? Look to your local leaders who've led community initiatives, organizations, especially nonprofits that do tons of fundraising. They all get these, they create these movements. Churches are really good at this. Your best pastors, they are very evangelical. People follow them and they pass that plate around on Sundays and people give them money because they see their mission is communicating that end goal of where you're trying to go and making everyone in that room feel absolutely part of that mission creates buy-in from everyone there. Next question, how do I maintain motivation with a group of community? Great question. You got to communicate. Communicate, keep sharing the vision. Communicate, keep sharing the vision. Celebrate your small wins, but also remind them that you're focused on that big vision, where you're trying to go, and just consistency in your efforts will be the key to maintaining. We all come out of the gate on fire, ready to go. Using the gym as an example, there's very few people that came into my gym that understood that this is going to be a process. This is not going to be a 30-day fix. This is going to be a long-term commitment to work on me and develop new habits, all those things. So teaching those, playing the long game, and teaching to communicating the bigger picture and helping folks to understand that, but also walking alongside of them during this journey, during this whatever we're trying to accomplish, just motivating them to stay focused and on the target. So a couple things that you can do as a leader or someone who is inspiring this: set a positive example. Be positive in everything that you're doing. See the positive lens on, even when it's bad. Even when you are on the side of the road changing that flat tire, broke down or what have you, think about the time and self-reflection that you're able to gain during that moment. Share successes. Let everyone know. We don't have to celebrate our failures. Share those successes. Create spaces where you can share those through your social media platforms or through your website, through emails, what have you. Is just letting everyone know and communicating those wins. And I always try to close my messages out on my social media with just keep winning. And if you're watching this, if you're reading this, if you are on my website right now and you're watching this video on Instagram, if you are here, you are winning. And there's no reason why you can't become a motivated individual and win bigger. And when you do that, the third thing that you can do is empower others, is become infectious, become evangelical about your message, your message and where you're trying to go, and trying to get as many folks on your train and on the tracks headed to that ultimate goal that you are trying to get to, is letting everyone know that they matter and how they matter to your mission and what you're trying to communicate. It's going to be an absolute game changer. I love motivating. I love teaching people how to motivate. I love being a motivated individual. If you're going to come and hang out with me or listen to me speak on stage, I'm going to leave you with some kind of positive message, and I hope you start doing the same. So thank you all for sharing, liking. There's somebody out there that probably needs to connect with me that's struggling, that I could maybe just need some cool words of affirmation from old Jeff. So make sure you send them this message and like, share, comment below. Love hearing from you. Thanks to everyone who's reached out, and I look forward to seeing everyone soon.